How's it going?
Doing
Doing
great.
good. We're getting way friendlier than we should for opponents.
It's fine. As long as you both just rip each other's hearts out afterwards, it's gonna be okay.
Can't do it now. Come too
I
close.
can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Not aim on
Feel- Yeah, feel free to turn your game off halfway through the run.
DMC1, yes, Yoshi. How's it going, man? I assume that you got my my message then. That is good. That is quite good. Yeah, it would be DMC1. I didn't know if I should say Devil May Cry 1 or just Devil May Cry in the message, so I just said it. Okay, anyway. So, you have the HD collection for PC. You'll look into it. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know who XL Yoshi is, XL Yoshi is the person that is creating the auto splitter and IGT reader for Resident Evil 6. And I just asked him a bit ago to if he would be interested in doing some paid work to do an auto splitter and IGT reader for Devil May Cry 1. And he said, just don't worry. He said, don't worry about payment, but he'll look into it if he has the HD collection for PC. So, if anything, so thank you in advance. If you do find anything, man, we appreciate it. That would be a huge quality of life upgrade for running this game on PC. So yeah. Anyway, let's say here. Let's say hi to everybody. Henner, Pro Eaton, Battery, Waifu, Time. Hope you both are. I hope you all, not both, hope you all are doing well. I want to welcome everybody back to another episode of the Devil May Cry 1 Any% Speedrun Tournament. Today we've got RedPyramid. I always fuck this up. RedPyramid and Amon. Gentlemen, welcome back. How are you both?
Good to be here, as always.
Good to be back.
How are you both feeling? Now that you've come pretty much this far, I should say.
I'm personally very proud to have made it this far. I didn't think that I'd honestly make it past the first match, and here I am, three matches in now. So this has been a very interesting time, just all together. Like I said, I'm really honored just to be a part of it and to be like brought into the names of all of the greats, as you know, all of y'all. I really am stoked.
Well, and you, Pyramid, you good? What's up?
That makes two of us, because I couldn't believe when I won my first match, so I was ready to lose on the first one.
Hey man, that's sometimes how the the cookie crumbles, so to speak, or how the, I don't know what the phrase there would be. That's something positive. I really don't know. It's crazy how many catchphrases we have that are negative, but very few by comparison that are positive. But anyway, I guess that's how the ass cracks. But anyway, so
with how far the tournament has come, I think I have learned to deal with my nerves a bit better. I'm feeling a lot more calm than
that's good.
The other matches.
You know, I thought that after the end of the last match, but now going into this one, I'm realizing that absolutely nothing has changed. I'm still super nervous and full of anxiety. So,
well, my hands aren't shaking this time, so I think that's a good sign. But really, good. My hands were shaking like crazy the first and second match. I couldn't control myself.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like this sort of environment should definitely, if you gentlemen decide to keep running this game after the tournament, which I hope you do. You've both shown a lot of progress so far, as has, like, a lot of the runners that have decided to stick around and keep running it.
Yeah.
This'll definitely prepare you for that that grind, when you're doing like some real PB attempts, like in the future.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. Hey, Ezzy. Hey, Defy. All right, well, without further ado, I guess we should probably just get into it, and I'll stop talking y'all's ear off. How's that sound?
Oh, it's fine. I've really, like I said, I've enjoyed all the time that I got to be here. I appreciate everybody. Hope we throw up another good match tonight as well.
Yeah, I hope.
I'm really hoping for a good one from you too, because this is a loser's bracket match, so I am going to have to say goodbye to one of you gentlemen in this tournament format. I mean, not forever. It's not like we take you out back and just, you know, do away with you or anything. But one of you will be out of one of you will be, your PB gets deleted off the board. It's a process. But
one of you will be banned after tonight.
Everyone forgets you exist.
One of you will be voted off the island tonight, gentlemen. But no, I will be saying goodbye to one of you in the bracket, and the winner will be going on to face Loner Hero.
Gets to lose to Loner.
Not to lose to Loner, to play Loner. We're not using any of that bullshit language. It's fine. I knew you meant it, but we're not using any of that bullshit language right now.
Last time was a good match with Loner, so if I do get a chance to go against him again, it'll be pretty interesting.
That's a rematch?
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I'm sorry I neglected to tell you that if you lose this tournament, you also lose your life. Oh, God. Pro Heaton. Anyway, so, but yeah, I will be saying goodbye to one of you. So one of your roads will end tonight. The other, like I said, will be going on to play Loner Hero. And if you do manage to take down Loner Hero, because Loner, if nothing else, I think we can all agree, he's tenacious. He is definitely tenacious. And whoever wins that match will be going on to play Mick in Losers Finals for a chance to play against Zeta in Grand Finals. So in total, folks, we've only got about 4 matches of this whole tournament left. Crazy, crazy stuff. All right, so as per usual, you gentlemen know the rules already. Time by the in-game timer, all that stuff. I don't think I need to go over it, do I?
Yes.
You need to go over it? Okay. So, okay. So, on the count of 3, actually, let me check one thing real quick. I just want to be sure whose timer is which, so I can accurately see. Okay. So, all right, we're gonna do this. All right, we're good. All right, gentlemen. So, we're gonna do 3, 2, 1. Devil May Cry. And then as soon as I say Devil May Cry, you will both start, and I'll disconnect you from the call, or I'll move you to whatever channel, you know. Once both runners are finished, you guys are welcome to come back in and chat after the match. You know, go into general, I'll just drag you in, all that sort of fun stuff. You know the drill. So, without further ado, 3. This is 3 now. I do this every fucking time, I swear. I hold up my thumb and go 3. It's a bad habit. Anyway, 3, 2, 1... Devil May Cry. Alright, gentlemen, see you in about 50 minutes to an hour.
See ya.
All right, folks. Alright, gentlemen, see you in about 50. Alright, here we go. Let me refresh here real quick. Alright, so looks like we're going to go here. So, Amon versus RedPyramid. Now, this matchup is something that, oh, they're getting a little bit of frame drops here on RedPyramid, so I hope that goes away. So, this matchup is definitely something interesting for tonight. These are two sort of the underdogs of this tournament. Definitely, I think, the only runners outside of top 10 that are still in the tournament. And both of them completely new to this game. And I think also completely new to speedrunning as well. So, this should be an interesting one. How are you doing tonight, folks? Once again, my name is DECosmic, and I am your host tonight for tonight's festivities. I am your master of ceremonies. They call me MC Cosmic, not DE anymore. We're dropping that. Don't worry about it.
Fucking up already.
Apparently he's fucking up already. So, let me refresh this one more time. Yes, and may the Cosmo Climbs be ever in their favor. Alright, so we're going to refresh that one more time, then we're good to go. Getting quite a few frame drops on both sides here. Anyway, so, Pretty standard stuff here, it looks like, from both runners. We're going to see sort of how their practice has paid off so far, because it's been a little while since either of them had a match. So I know that they've been playing. I know that RedPyramid has PB'd pretty recently as well. So we're going to see if that pays off in dividends tonight. And as we all know, the big choke points looking into this series, or this match, is that usual mission 1 to mission 5 stretch, followed up by maybe the other choke point there at Nightmare 1. And, you know, every Nightmare is potentially a choke point. Really can't discount those fights whatsoever. And getting this deep into the tournament, you really don't want to get a lot of mistakes, you know, especially coming into the late game. Early game is definitely important, as it definitely decides your orb route for the rest of the run, but man, those late game or mid game mix-up mistakes can really cost you a lead, especially if it's small over the other runner. We saw that with Loner Hero versus Zeta, when Loner had about a 20 or 15 second lead over Zeta, and he just failed to do early gauntlets a few times, and it just caused Zeta to run away with the entire race. Really got to be sure that you're capitalizing on your own execution, not just kind of banking on the other guy making mistakes. Really got to maximize your own times. Really nice mission 1 there from RedPyramid. A 239. So for reference, anything sort of underneath a 240 is a pretty good mission 1. That's definitely what you want to look for when you start trying to break into the top 10 of this game. And he did get the S rank. Hey, what's up, Swole? How are you doing tonight? And Amon about... Oh, boy. I forgot to mute my notifications. Thank you, Devil Never Cry, for reminding me to mute my notifications. How are you doing tonight? The DNC Rage Quit raid. DNC Rage Quit. Oh, you don't say. DNC, thank you for the raid, sir. Welcome, everybody. My name is DECosmic, and this is the Devil May Cry 1 Speedrun Tournament match of the night between RedPyramid and XAemonX, or just Amon. Hey, Mills, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Red Pursuer? Hey, Faz, how are you all doing tonight? And we're seeing RedPyramid get off to a really strong start here. Yeah, good job. A really strong start here. And hopefully Amon picks it up a little bit here in the early game. What's up, Thermodynamic Engineering? See what kind of scissor fight here RedPyramid gets. Ooh. Got to swing away at them. Oh no, gets clipped. Almost gets a double there. This is going to be bad for RedPyramid's orb route. He's not going to be able to grab Stinger 2. Let's see if Amon is able to get a good scissor fight. Yeah, it's 30 FPS, I believe. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It still works, but yeah, it's good. It's decent. So now, even though that Amon is a little bit behind, he might be able to make it up. Oh, no, he did also take a hit. That is unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. They both did say that they were a little bit nervous tonight. Definitely seeing that coming into play already. Do like the use of the Devil Trigger there by RedPyramid to run across the bridge. Good jumps as well. Very nice. And Amon going to go with his usual purple orb on mission 3. Still I think one of the more interesting choices that we see from runners. I believe it's something that he might do if he doesn't get Stinger level 2 here. Probably elects to get the purple orb in order to get more Devil Trigger to run across the bridge. Have I done a DMD speedrun? No. No. I've done Legendary Dark Knight speedruns on DMC4, but I have not done DMD speedruns. I have tried to do DMD speedruns of this game, and let me tell you something about DMD in this game. Mission 1 is the largest reset hell of ever. Of ever. That's unfortunate to hear, DNC. That's unfortunate. Looks like RedPyramid also going to opt to not get the special bonus here. Not sure I agree with this decision at all, honestly. I know that Zeta's strats are really, really easy to do and very easy to apply, especially in a marathon format, but I really want to see runners go in for this special bonus early on, and in order to make up sort of that deficit that they might have early. Looks like Amon will not be able to grab the special bonus either. You know, deep in this tournament, you really want to make sure that you're going for those special bonuses from Mission 1 or on Mission 3, because those 2,000 orbs can mean a lot, especially if you didn't get the S ranks on Mission 1 and 2, especially if you didn't get it on both of them. So let's see what Amon decides to do here as well. Camera is not being nice to Amon right now, as he's trying to pack it up on Phantom here. A lot of action on screen. Doesn't seem like his stream really likes it either. I think that was a crit too. There we go. I think that Amon's dropping frames. It's either that or it's just 30 FPS. We're losing the frames. Oh no. Are these runners high tier runners? Actually, so here's the thing, okay? A lot of the higher tier runners are they've already done a lot of their matches. These guys are actually brand new to the game. They've only picked this game up in the last few weeks. They picked it up actually for the tournament. So, depends on really your definition of high tier. I'd say there's been some high tier improvement from these two. You know, considering all the work that they've had to do to catch up, you know, to everybody else and sort of just, you know, make their way through the tournament and kind of just practice a lot. But I think that's some high tier improvement there. They're not high on the leaderboard, but I definitely respect the work ethic. Yeah, some newbie blood. I found it really cool that, you know, about half this tournament was new players. It was really cool to see. That's understandable, Kramer. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, especially in speedrunning, there are communities that tend to, for some reason, value top-tier runners over newcomers to the scene. They don't really understand the reason behind the balance of either. But, you know, here in the Devil May Cry community, we like to... Oh, no, that's unfortunate for RedPyramid. Here in the Devil May Cry community, we like to, you know, help everybody out. I'm a pretty good player? Well, thank you, Thermodynamic Engineering. I appreciate that. I'm pretty decent at this game. I'm decent. Yep, that can happen if you stinger jump over. Bonk. Yep, you can't become a top-tier player without being a beginner. That is absolutely true. It happened to you, waifu. That's true. That's true. I do like the, so if you notice that Amon is actually jumping into the air to shoot the shadow, I do like that decision because the shooting speed in the air is really, really fast as opposed to the ground. So nice little adaptation there, you know, jumping backwards to dodge as well as firing in the air with the increased shooting speed. So really good stuff by Amon. Both of them going to grab the untouchable. I guess they're both really not feeling confident in their orb route. Cost you about 10 to 11 seconds, I believe, to grab that untouchable. It is, though, effectively 1,000 orbs. So if you want to think about you know, how you do backups in this game, it's all really based around the cost effectiveness of the item that you're picking up as a backup. The most cost effective item that you can pick up is a holy water because it is near universal in what you can use it as a backup for, and it only costs about 700 orbs. So typically when you lose orbs in this run, you want to think about it in terms of how many holy waters did I lose, because it is the most bought item throughout the course of the run. The only time where you're really going to buy Devil Stars is on Mundus 2. Entrance sort of into a quiet period of the race here. You followed 1 week ago because I'm a pretty good streamer in general. Well, again, I appreciate that, Thermodynamic. I definitely enjoy doing this. Definitely enjoy streaming and putting on a good show for y'all, just like these two gentlemen are right now. You save about 1k orbs, which are better off on Kick 13. Kick 13 is trash. Why would I use Kick 13 when I can just hit a dude with a squirt bottle and he dies? Exactly. No reason. Unsponsored, by the way, Red Bull. I'm looking for it. Let's see if the bug will get the hug here on RedPyramid. The bug did not get the hug, but he did hit RedPyramid. Oh, he got the hug. Which stinger sounds better, Da from 1 or Yeah from 3? Well, I think that Yeah sounds much angrier, and it is probably therefore the better stinger. Definitely got more hype behind it, because Da is just like Da, yes, yes, Da, you know, that sort of thing. Duh. Yeah, I always hear DNC on his stream just being like, duh, yes, duh. Sounds like he's cutting some damn cheese to have with his wine while he's just stingering across the game. Gonna use the holy water here on Phantom. Definitely something else that he took from Zeta. Let's see, does he have... He does not have air hike. Gonna have to just tough this one out, sort of. Oh no, Amon misses the elevator. Or the jump, I should say. Now he's going to have to wait for the elevator to come back. Really unfortunate to see that, because that is a long drop, and that's a lot of time loss. What in the heck, man? That's so unfortunate. What's the hardest part in a DMC1 run? To learn, or to, once you start going for the top times? Because those are kind of two different questions. So I would say to learn, probably the hardest trick in the game is the Cosmo Climb, as well as the Nightmare 1 cycle and the Phantom fights. To get top times on, probably Phantom 2 and the Cosmo Climb. Nice little adjustment there by RedPyramid to get the Devil Trigger there to run down the stairs. Looks like Amon is also going to go for the special bonus on Mission 8 here. Ooh, an A rank. That's not going to be good for RedPyramid there. Really hurting on those orbs. The run killers, definitely Phantom 1. Phantom 2 can kill it. The Nightmare fights. For sure, I would say that's about it. The Cosmo Climb you can kind of just ignore until you're going for top times, I think, and it's sort of past the meta. Nightmare's kind of a jobber, but it's still kind of a tight window. You know, to learn it, it's a little bit crazy. Amon actually has a pretty good Nightmare, or pretty good Phantom fight here going on. Pretty nice. Is it better to speedrun a game you don't care to play casually or a game you love to play casually? It depends on you, and it depends on the game. And it depends on how the speedrun is for one game. The reason I started speedrunning with Devil May Cry 2 was because I wasn't sure if I was going to like speedrunning, and I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to ruin a game that I loved for myself, possibly. So I just went with Devil May Cry 2, and I ended up loving speedrunning, so I moved to a lot of games that I really liked casually. So Let's see if RedPyramid is also going to go for the backup Holy Water here in the forest. Amon, unfortunately, does get clipped by Phantom, so he's not going to be able to get that that special bonus there. And yeah, that skip is great. The Griffin 1 skip that Crayline's talking about, where you just walk over to the fire door when Griffin's chasing you down, you just walk away from him. It's funny stuff, man. It's funny stuff. RedPyramid's still kind of hanging on to a lead here, too. Let's see what Amon's going to do here as far as early gauntlets. He should be able to use the... Yup, there we go. Nice stuff there. The no air hike version. Really saw a lot of runners get a huge mileage out of that version of the skip. Really good to see the adaptation there by people that knew that maybe, you know, coming into Mission 9, I'm not going to be able to maybe have air hikes. So better learn and look up the other versions of the skip. There are currently 3 known versions of the early gauntlet skip. There's the air hike version, which you see the most often. There's that version, which you saw both of them do, which is with air raid, and then there's the air raidless version, where you call the platforms and then you jump, you know, you wall hike off them onto the Ifrit platform. That also skips all the platforming that you would have to do. And those 3 versions actually exist for different routes, as well as the air raidless version is going to be mostly used in low %, I feel. That's pretty much where you're going to see that, because we don't buy any upgrades in low %. You also see Amon here using the air raid. I think he just sort of likes the consistency of the damage there coming out from the lightning bolts. Don't really have to bank on Dante shooting his grenade launcher, even though the grenade launcher does do much higher burst. Would really like to see him sort of try and manage the waves a little bit better with the grenade gun there on his runs. Amon's frames are kind of slow because he's on 30 FPS. He's on 30 FPS. You still have no idea how that room works? Fire grenade. That's how it works. The early Vortex 1 as well from RedPyramid. Kind of a bold decision here to take that this early on. A lot of orbs to commit to movement. What's the most useless skill in DMC1? Round trip, probably. Probably round trip. Yeah, I'm going to go with round trip. Amon making quick work here of Mission 10. Really nice stuff. You notice both runners as well jumping through the room transition here. Saves you a few seconds each time you do it because there's no animation of Dante running. It just skips right to the next room. Well, here's the thing, DNC, is that round trip being useful for one fight means that it is basically the most useless. If it's only good for that one fight, it's pretty much the definition of a useless move. Like, yes, it's pretty good on that fight, which I did think about. But otherwise, like... yeah, you get it. Alright, so... RedPyramid here heading into Mission 12 while Amon heads into Mission 11. Going to fight Nello Angelo 2, while RedPyramid is going for Griffin 2. Both 2s here on the screens. And I believe both runners are probably going to pick up the Untouchable after Mission 13 as well. Looking forward to me routing round trip in for the Whir. Not going to happen. It's like 1,500 orbs, isn't it? Or like 1,100 or something? It's a lot of orbs, man. see if Red Pyramid goes for the double hit of the holy water here. Almost. I really think that was pretty close, actually. Nice stuff there. I believe he's just going to use the double holy water strat here. The tandem holy water. Another tandem holy water. Amazing. This video game, dude. Yeah, I remember when we fought Griffin legit. Remember when you had to use Meteor on him in order to kill him quick? If I were to speedrun any other genre of game, what would it be? I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, Loner still does that strat, and I still think it's technically the faster strat. Unfortunate for Amon here. Must have gotten clipped by one of the lizards. Did not get the S rank there on Mission 11. Definitely fallen behind on orbs. I probably wouldn't speedrun Dark Souls now. I haven't given a shit about Dark Souls since Demon Souls. Demon Souls is my shit, and every other Dark Souls after has just like failed to interest me. What games do I speedrun? I speedrun every single game in the Devil May Cry series. And I also speedrun Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Killer is Dead, Wanted Weapons of Fate. I used to speedrun Zone of the Enders too, but I don't really do it much anymore. I feel like much at all, really. Amon, I believe. Oh no, I thought he got the double hit of the holy water there. Gonna have to try and salvage this with air raid. Nice stuff. Good job. Played it safe, and that paid off. Looks like Amon, or not Amon, Red Pyramid is gonna have enough to, you know, sort of stay on his current orb path as well. Simpsons Hit and Run is such a weird speed run. Traffic RNG. Decent vortex here by Red Pyramid. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. That game looks like trash. Yes, every DMC, also the reboot. And DMC2. I'm going to have a video going up soon on my YouTube where I played through every single game all in a row here on the channel. It'll be up on my YouTube eventually. Took me like 9.5 hours. Did I manage to sort the desync? It was an editing error on my end, DNC, so I just have to re-render it, but it's going to take like 14 hours, so... I'm just glad it was an error on my part and not like a problem with the actual video. How long have I been speedrunning? I think we're coming up on like 2 years now. A couple months it'll be like 2 years. I do like Red Pyramid here, going for the backup holy water. I do kind of want to see him go for the other one, but I really think that his orb route is pretty much fine at the moment. But we'll see if I'm correct a little bit later on here. Amon does have plenty of orbs here to go for the Vortex level 2 buy as well. Yeah, it's time for the Untouchables. I do like this strat, and I'm interested to see if this strat actually has a future in the run, but it would really depend on a couple of things. Looks like Red Pyramid is going to skip the Holy Water Room on Mission 15. Oh yeah, I did run Vanquish for a while. I usually just play action games, yeah, just sorry. I do play, like, some horror stuff, like, I mean, if you want to count, well, I guess Resident Evil 6 isn't horror, but I really do like Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 5, so. But primarily what you'll see on the channel is action games. I am going to be learning MGR as well soon, and I'm going to be relearning Vanquish. I got way too many projects, though, to be picking up something that I'm like, that I have no idea on, like Web of Shadows. Alright, let's see here. And it looks like RedPyramid is moving into the final, or the first choke point here of the late game, which is Nightmare 1. Let's see if Amon actually goes for the backup holy water in the room here as well. Is Killer is Dead good? Yeah. Killer is Dead is very good. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 is very good. Lords of Shadow 1, you can take it or leave it. If you really like Castlevania, and you want to know about why the events of Lords of Shadow 2 are the way they are, probably play Lords of Shadow 1, but not totally necessary, I think. Have I tried running Bayonetta? I didn't really like the Bayonetta run. I looked at it and I was just kind of like bored by it. I just don't like Bayonetta as much as these games too. Uh-oh, Amon. Definitely seeing how the vortex movement here is definitely costing these runners quite a bit of time. And really cleaning up the your vortex movement can save you a whole lot of headaches as far as DT management and actual like time goes. I didn't like the stealth sections in Lords of Shadow 2. Alright, let's see here. RedPyramid getting ready to fight Nightmare 1 here. Let's hope it works out for him. Grenade rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Griffin 3 goes down on Amon's side. 5, 6. I think we've got it, folks. Very nice by RedPyramid. 2 clean boss fights by both of these runners. Good stuff. And a clean vortex here by RedPyramid across the gap as well. Do like him grabbing those 3 orbs there in order to get the S rank on this mission. Get a lot more orbs early on as opposed to later. Going to allow him to stock up on holy waters for this mission here. Seems like he's following Yami's orb, purple orb route as well. He's really going to be really low on orbs here. Not sure I totally agree with the decision of buying the purple orb here. Amon also approaching Nightmare 1 as well here. Uh-oh. Vortex being a little bit feisty with Amon over there. We have not DNC, no. I'm not really sure it has a whole lot of use in any percent. Just because Ifrit's uses are so specific at the moment. Worth looking into more, but would definitely require some more research. Do like the decision here by RedPyramid to just grab the DT before going back into the hallway. Amon going to taunt the electrics here. The dinosaur on Pyramid side. Good stuff there. Amon going to elect to mostly walk down the hallway and then come in at a brisk stride here. I guess he just wants to save the DT. Maybe doesn't feel confident in the grenade rolls for himself. Dropping frames here on Pyramid side as well. I'm going to hit the refresh here. We'll see what's going on after we hit refresh. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. Bam. Bam. Very nice one cycle there by Amon. Good stuff there. Hopefully that gave him the confidence that he needs to see this through to the end. I don't think that this is over yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He needs to reorient himself. All right. Good stuff. Excellent. That was almost tragic. All right. There we go. Pretty easy fight here on RedPyramid's side. Amon cruising through mission 17 as well now. DNC is not in this current tournament, but next time we have it, I think he'll enter. I'm sure we'll have a bunch of runners next tournament. Next tournament is probably going to be crazy. Favorite Nolan Batman movie? Dark Knight. Next time. Hey, what's up, Cisco? How are you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. RedPyramid tries to go for the manip there, I think, on the scissors. Doesn't get it. DNC gets very angry when speedrunning. You're calm. Well, that's just a brand thing, I think. I definitely sort of abhor the stereotype that speedrunners are not supposed to enjoy their games. If you ever watch me speedrun for an extended period of time, it's like... I don't break often. It's a lot of lo-fi speedruns to chill, study, and relax to. You have to accept failure until you succeed. Accept failure and learn from it. That is all part of the process. Success does not come easy. DMG audio. Alright, Nightmare 2 starting up for RedPyramid. We'll see if Amon can actually do the wall hike here as well. I love this trick, actually. So clean by Amon on that fast Quicksilver without air hike. Really nice stuff, man. Good shit. Damn, DNC getting shat on in the chat by Sung Shooter. Getting shat on. I tried that no air hike fast Quicksilver, by the way, and I could not get that shit. It took me like 20 tries, and I was like, how does Amon do this first try every time? The man is a legend. The man is a legend. This is the first game both of them have ever ran. Yep. Yep, and they picked it up specifically for this tournament. Both of them came out the gate swinging for this event too, and I am really proud of the improvement that they've shown so far. Yeah, absolutely, Cisco. This game's been popping off recently. A little bit of dropped frames here on RedPyramid's side. Hoping that clears up. Really unsure as to where the lead is here right now because of all the refreshes and stuff that I've had to do. Uh-oh, doesn't get the scissor manip there. Wondering about the positioning here by Amon. Looks like he just kind of wants to sit in the corner so that all of them are going to the center of the room, maybe. Interesting choice. See how he adapts. Maybe having a little bit of a panic moment here. He's grouped them all together. Is this something consistent? That's very interesting. Okay. That didn't look super fast, but that was a very interesting manipulation there of the scissors. Took all three of them out pretty much in one shot. Very cool stuff by Amon. Let's hope that he gets the nightmare fight good as well. I believe in you, thermodynamic engineering. Even if you don't believe in you, I believe in you. Gonna switch to Ifrit here. Nice stuff. Save a couple of seconds. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 4, 5, 6. RedPyramid might have a little bit of trouble here with Nightmare 3. Doesn't want to be doing that. Amon gets the 1 cycle on Nightmare 2. This could be bad for RedPyramid here. Doesn't manipulate the orb positioning correctly here. Has to make sure that he keeps the light cycle up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hope that this Holy Water takes to the next phase. Not sure if the second Holy Water is going to finish the job with the damage resistance that Nightmare may have accrued. We can only hope. Switches back to a last door so he doesn't have to do it next mission. Good stuff. And a Holy Water as Amon is heading into the Nobody room. Looks like it did not matter. Good recovery there by RedPyramid, keeping his cool. Let's also see if RedPyramid is going to be going for the Cosmo Climb. And for those of you not aware what the Cosmo Climb is, it's a trick that I came up with. What is going on here on Amon's or on RedPyramid's channel? What? Why is the screen black? What is going down? Okay, here we go. Excellent. Okay, so the Cosmo Climb is a trick that we use in the last room of Mission 21 here, where you air raid directly underneath one of the electric bats, and then you vortex straight upwards to the top of the room and skip all of the platforming. The positioning of the enemies is pretty finicky, but if you do it correctly, it saves you a bunch of time, and it's a really cool trick to see. So let's hope one of them kind of goes. Let's hope one of them goes for it. If you want to see Cosmo Climb, just hit him with the climb, climb, climb in the chat box there. Hopefully RedPyramid doesn't get caught on those wall noodles. Looks like he is going to probably go for the Cosmo Climb here. When did I come up with that trick? Very recently. Just last year, actually. Just last year. Probably around this time last year. This trick may be like about a year old now. Uh-oh, is he going to go for it? He got the Cosmo Climb, ladies and gentlemen. Ayo! Straight to the... Oh, no. Okay, good. Excellent. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Lads, gals, and non-binary pals. Wall tentacles. The wall ramen. The building noodles. Uh-oh, Amon a little bit of trouble here versus Nightmare 3. Sort of experiencing deja vu of what RedPyramid went through. Gonna just try and build up some Devil Trigger here for when the orb pops out. Uh-oh. Oh no. RedPyramid, I think here about to wrap this one up though. Yeah, hella. Yeah, Nightmare 3 is definitely on steroids, but I will tell you folks that Nightmare is always consistent as long as your movement is precise and clean. Nightmare, how you manipulate him is all based around your movement. I have no idea what's going on anymore with these streams, man. Nightmare 3 is not RNG, not whatsoever. And RedPyramid here just going to hop in the drink. Make short work of Mundus. Going to use that untouchable right about now, I believe. Yep. And then he's just going to sit in the lava a little bit more. Nice shit.
It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it.
Thermodynamic engineering, I don't know what you're going on about, but let's keep that to a minimum there, buddy. Appreciate it. And I think that's probably going to be a GG here for RedPyramid as well. Looks like he's going to be wrapping it up as Amon moves through Mission 21 here. Amon, definitely credit where it's due. Toughing it out here. Kind of some unfortunate circumstances. Alright, Thermodynamic Engineering, have a great one, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. See you next time. Get some sleep, dude. Sparta beat Mundus by using holy water. That is correct. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Got a drop kick by the nobody. The Angel P. Oi, oi, oi. The bathwater of the angels. That's what Sparta used. The bathwater of the angel gamer girls. Not Chad enough to use holy water, had to use untouchables. Let's see if Amon goes for the climb here. He might just want to get the run through. So not sure if he's going to actually gamble on that one. Yep, looks like he's just going to go for the safe stuff here. I respect it. Dante's only half demon. That's why. And that's going to be a GG for RedPyramid as well. He will be moving on to face Loner Hero. Unless his game crashes like right now, which is doubtful, but yeah. Yeah, don't jinx it. And that is gonna be time. Alright, so let's move on to Amon here. Let's see what kind of time that RedPyramid's working with. He is working with a 40:39. Unfortunately, this run is not eligible to be submitted to the boards because RedPyramid, since he is on PC, he does need an input displayer if he wanted this to be viable for the boards. Unfortunately, this PB will not be viable for the boards, but hopefully he comes back strong and does this again. Because this would have netted him, I believe, 8th place. I believe that would have netted him like 8th place. Yeah, probably. Very, very good stuff, though. Solid run. Solid run. What's up, demonic robots? And it looks like Amon here is getting ready to wrap up Mundus 2. Or Mundus 1, I mean. Definitely felt for Amon this run. You could definitely feel like that he was a little bit out of his element coming into the mid game. Probably used to have an air hike. I think he's also going to probably pop the untouchable once he reaches low health. We'll see what's going on here. All right. And then that's going to be, we'll be wrapping it up for here for Amon in a second once he cruises on through Mission 23. Oh, hey, RedPyramid. How's it going, man? Let's get some applause for RedPyramid in the chat there. GG. Congrats on the victory. Compressed applause. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very nice run. Yep. End of the game here for Amon. Let's hope that he can close it out strong. Yep, the input display rule is for extra cheat protection. We originally had, hey, what's up, Abu? We had a rule in place for requiring world record submissions to be Twitch VODs, and we had a world record submission that completely ignored that rule, and then we rejected it. And there was some suspicious stuff going on in that run, so as a result of that run, we started requiring input displays. What happened with Amon? Really just a bunch of mistakes kind of added up to sort of be his demise in this run. Definitely threw himself off there with a hard orb route early on as well. Both runners kind of got off to the same start, and it sort of snowballed on Amon. RedPyramid managed to keep his composure, though. Did I suspect it was TAS? No. We suspected that the runner was using a turbo controller to do max shooting speed immediately on some of the puppets in some situations. He was not splicing the footage. We think that it was single segment, and we think that outside of the turbo controller nonsense that we suspected, we believe it was it was totally legit. But the turbo controller that we suspected, we just really couldn't let that slide. Jackpot. And that's going to be a GG to Amon as well. So let's get some more applause here for Amon, for both of the runners. Good stuff. Good stuff. And
this has been fun.
GG.
Thanks for the opportunity. Let's see what I got.
Let's see what he's working with here. 44:52. Definitely a decent time. Definitely, I think the sub 45 is something that a lot of runners should be proud of. That's probably one of the first goals that new runners, I think, should go for, this sub 45. So, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Let's get both of these guys back in here if they're down for it. What's the best version of the game to speedrun? PC HD collection. It's pretty much what everybody speedruns it on. You did it for your family? Fair enough, Friend Pursuer. Fair enough. Red Pyramid, if you want to get in here too, man, that's fine. Amon! Hello? Oh, shit. Where is he going? Amon! Ugh.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, man. We're waiting on Red Pyramid, I guess, so we can wrap things up here. All right, where's he at? Okay, there he is. Pyramid, congrats on the victory, sir. A time of 40:39. Good stuff.
Oh,
Thank
shit,
you.
nice.
Yep. Unfortunately, that run, I hate to say it for you, man, the run will not be eligible to be submitted to the leaderboards because we do
I'm
have,
aware.
yeah, we do have the, it's a heartbreaker, man, I know. We do have the rule of the input display for PC runs. But I believe in you, man. I think you can get a better time than that even. So, don't need to worry about that one.
I'll get it set up for next time.
Good shit, dude. Good shit. Well, that's what I like to hear. So, how do you gentlemen feel now? Is there like a weight off either of your shoulders at all?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it does make me feel bad that I literally did no better than the last run. I mean, I didn't expect to get literally the same exact time as my last one, so. But congrats, Red Pyramid. Dude, you have done an amazing job. I can't believe it.
Thank you.
You did 40
You too,
minutes? That's fucking awesome, dude.
It's really good. Yeah, especially for
Very
just a
thankful.
few weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
So answer me honestly here, both of you, especially Amon, when the orb routes started, because you both started, I guess, on the back foot of the orb routes at the beginning of this run. Did nerves set in for either of you? What's going on, Maxie?
Yeah. Whenever I got on mission 2, I almost always S that, and I got hit by one of those random daggers in the back, and that just, oh man, it just tanked my I guess confidence a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I still did okay, but I mean, I fucked up on the phantom fights. I feel like I could have shaved down time from there, and then that third nightmare fight, dude, I don't even know what happened. Like it just pulled out the orb on top instead of from behind, and I guess that was because of where my placement was.
Correct.
And man, that was tough.
Nightmare 3
but
definitely. Nightmare 3 was definitely swinging on both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we have
unpredictable.
a guest in the chat, by the way. World record holder for any percent normal, Maxi Lobes, is here. So,
Oh man,
yeah.
that's cool.
What's up, Maxi Lobes?
That's awesome.
Hey man, hope you're doing good.
He's the homie.
Yeah, we've all tried to take a lot from your run, so thank you for knocking out of the park, I guess.
Yeah, he's an amazing runner, dude. Amazing runner. So, Red Pyramid, how do you feel having to go and play Loner Hero?
I mean, when I started this match today, I felt like I was ready to take a weight off my shoulders anyway. Like, if I won, of course, that'd be great. Now I feel better.
That's
But
good.
if I had lost, I would be, thank God I don't have to play DMC1 ever again. But I guess,
Now
Not
I
quite
get to
yet.
do Dante Must Die playthrough of it.
oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, boy. Godspeed on that one, Amon. Godspeed.
So I guess that helped me keep calm. Like, when I got hit by the scissors, I was like, whatever, man, I'll just keep playing. There's
Amen.
nothing we can do about that now.
Yep, exactly. Because what else can you do? It's not like you can reset. So, you just gotta tough it out.
Chat, a mission 5, like I stingered off the platform. That never happened to me. I didn't even know that could happen to us.
Absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
I had a mini heart attack there.
Yeah, I think it got to us both a little bit today, man. It really did.
I definitely could tell because it's like, there's Mills commented on this during Winners Finals, is that especially now that it's down to like the last 5 or 6 of you, there's a lot less mistakes that you can make and hope to win.
Yeah.
And you have to sort of do some proactive, you have to rely on your execution and have faith in that, and really you can't just hope that the other guy messes up. because the odds of that,
Yeah.
you know, get
It's not
smaller
fair.
and smaller and smaller
Yeah.
as you go deeper. So the psychological aspect definitely will take a toll on you here, and you know, losers especially. That's gonna, you know, because like Mick, for example, even though he lost to Zeta. He at least had the psychological aspect of even if I lose this, even though this is like one of the worst runs I've ever had in a while on stream, I can still bring this back in losers. He still has that second chance. But for both of you, you know, that really wasn't a thing. This was it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still can't believe it. Like, so my best time is only 3 seconds off of what I did today. So that means I could have actually just PB'd again tonight had that nightmare fight, and the scissors went a little bit better. So I'm
That's
still
true.
like very proud of my accomplishments. And like I said, it's an absolute honor to have been a part of the tournament in the first place. I joined the very the last hour of the last day, and started learning it 2 days after that, and then here I am, man. I made it this far. It's a weight off my shoulders, but it was a fun run.
You
Definitely
did
fun.
awesome, man.
Good shit. I will be honest with you, though, Red Pyramid. I will be like 100% real with you. You started practicing 2 days after the bracket was revealed, and I was like,
Yeah.
I said to myself, this guy is going to get washed first round. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, I thought to myself, this guy didn't talk to me for like 2 days until after the bracket was revealed, and then started practicing. I was like, this guy's gonna get washed. And here you are now. You made me just fucking eat so much crow, man. You made me eat
Right.
so much crow. I'm happy. I'm happy this was the outcome.
Oh, let me tell you, after I got into the tournament that you put me in there, I kind of forgot about the tournament. Like, I had so much stuff on my mind with work and everything, and I only remembered about the tournament on that day that I talked to you. Like, I had completely forgotten about the tournament.
Oh,
And I was like,
shit.
holy shit, the brackets were already announced. I don't even know how to run this shit.
Well, you made it count, whatever you did. You made it count. All right, so I am going to
Yeah.
let you gentlemen go, though. It has been an absolute honor, Amon. You have definitely improved a lot, dude. I really do hope you keep running. I think that you are getting some consistency down, so what I want to see from you is really grinding out those weak spots in the early game, sort of cleaning up that late game as well. I think that's probably where you want to go from here, and I think you will definitely see a lot of improvement quickly, man.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you for everything, all the advice, and it's really good to be a part of this community. Yeah, like just a couple of months ago, I didn't even know the Devil May Cry community existed, and now it's like everybody's welcomed me with open arms, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We got pizza here, and I guess strawberry sundaes. I guess they canonized that, you know. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
That was the weirdest thing to canonize. Anyway,
Don't forget to send me that stream, Amon.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll do, dude.
I
all
like
right.
to see it.
So let's see here. Yep. All right. And Red Pyramid, I will get your match set up with Lonely Hero when we get around to it. We'll see when that's going to be. So you guys
Sure
are
thing.
you guys are in pretty different time zones, I think. So one of us is not getting, or somebody there, probably me, is not going to be getting sleep. But you know, it'll work out in the end. So I will see both of you gentlemen later. Once again, GG. It's been awesome.
GG's, boys.
GG.
Peace.